Did you know that some foods you've enjoyed your whole life can quietly turn dangerous after the age of 70? As we grow older, our bodies go through major transformations. Digestion slows down, blood vessels stiffen, and the immune system becomes less responsive. Yet many of us continue eating the same foods we've always loved, without realizing that some common favorites can now quietly strain the heart, tax the kidneys, or interfere with the very medications we depend on. In today's video, we're uncovering 5 foods that older adults should avoid, no matter how hungry you are or how much you used to enjoy them. Each of these foods can harm your body in ways that start out subtly, but build into serious health problems over time. From raising your blood pressure to triggering dangerous drug interactions, these everyday items could be doing more harm than you think. Stay with me until the end, because there's a good chance one of these foods is still in your kitchen today. And learning what to avoid could help you stay stronger, live longer, and enjoy more vibrant health. Let's get started. Number 1. Processed meats. That slice of bacon, that breakfast sausage, the deli turkey you quickly grab for a sandwich. These foods might seem comforting, quick, and familiar. But after age 70, processed meats turn from simple indulgences into silent threats to your heart, blood pressure, and even brain health. Processed meats are packed with sodium, and not just a little. One serving of deli meat or a single sausage patty can contain more salt than your body needs for an entire day. For older adults, this sodium overload doesn't just make you thirsty. It puts added strain on blood vessels that have already lost flexibility with age. Repeated rises in blood pressure, even small ones, force your heart to work harder. Over time, that extra work can wear down your cardiovascular system, increase stroke risk, and even contribute to cognitive decline by reducing blood flow to the brain. And it's not just the salt. Most processed meats are preserved with nitrates and nitrites, chemicals that can break down into compounds linked to inflammation. And in some studies, certain cancers. Take Larry, for example. At 74, Larry enjoyed a few slices of salami with crackers every afternoon. It was part of his daily routine. But after suffering 2 mild strokes, his doctor pointed out that Larry's high sodium intake, including his daily salami snacks, was a major factor. When Larry switched to fresh proteins and low-sodium meals, his blood pressure stabilized within just a few months. The trouble with processed meats is that they don't feel dangerous. They don't hurt. They don't cause immediate symptoms. But slowly, silently, they chip away at the very systems that keep you standing, thinking, and breathing. If you're craving savory flavors, choose healthier options. Lean cuts of fresh turkey or chicken, grilled or roasted plant-based proteins without added preservatives. Small servings of unprocessed fish, like salmon or trout, which actively support heart and brain health. At this stage of life, your food should support your body, not sabotage it. When it comes to processed meats, even a little bit over time can add up to real damage. Your body deserves better, and when you nourish it properly, it will reward you with strength, clarity, and resilience. Number 2. Sugary breakfast foods. That morning bowl of cereal, that frosted pastry, or that muffin with your first cup of coffee. They might seem like a comforting way to start the day, especially when your appetite feels low. But after age 70, these sugary breakfast choices can quietly become one of the most harmful parts of your daily routine. Here's why. As we age, the body's ability to regulate blood sugar declines. Insulin becomes less effective. Metabolism slows down. Blood vessels become more sensitive to sugar's damaging effects. Starting your day with a rush of sugar, from sweetened cereal, pastries, or even flavored yogurt, causes your blood sugar to spike rapidly and then crash hard. These spikes strain your pancreas and your heart, contribute to systemic inflammation, and over time, increase your risk of insulin resistance, diabetes, heart disease, and cognitive decline. It doesn't stop there. Research shows that frequent blood sugar spikes are linked to memory problems and faster cognitive decline in older adults. You might not notice the damage right away, but over months and years, sugar-heavy breakfasts can lead to fatigue, blurry thinking, intense cravings later in the day, gradual weight gain, especially around the abdomen, a key risk factor for heart disease and stroke. Take Carol's story. At 76, Carol started every morning with a quick bowl of cereal. It was easy, fast, and tasted great. But by 10 a.m., she found herself tired, foggy, and reaching for more sweets. Her doctor ran some tests and found early signs of prediabetes. Once Carol switched to a protein-rich breakfast, like scrambled eggs, whole oats, or unsweetened Greek yogurt, her energy improved dramatically and her blood sugar stabilized. The truth is, most boxed cereals, even the ones that claim to be healthy or natural, are loaded with added sugars and refined grains that burn fast and offer almost no lasting nutrition. And pastries are even worse, packed with sugar, white flour, and often harmful trans fats. A better way to start your day: unsweetened oatmeal, topped with nuts or berries, scrambled eggs with a slice of whole grain toast, a smoothie made with leafy greens, and a spoonful of nut butter. These meals offer steady energy without the crash. If you're craving something sweet, enjoy it in moderation after a balanced meal, not as the meal itself. Let your body wake up gently, nourished, not shocked by a sugar rush it has to recover from all day. If you're finding these insights helpful, please comment number 2 below so I know you're here and engaged. And if you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our videos designed to help you live healthier, longer, and stronger. Now, let's move forward. Did you know that some foods you've always eaten can quietly become dangerous after 70? As we age, our bodies go through major changes. Digestion slows, blood vessels stiffen, and the immune system becomes less responsive. Yet many of us keep eating the same foods we've always loved, without realizing that some of these everyday favorites can now strain the heart, damage the kidneys, or even interfere with essential medications. In today's video, we're uncovering 5 common foods that adults over 70 should avoid, no matter how tempting they are. Each one can harm your body in ways that are subtle at first, but serious over time. From raising your blood pressure to triggering dangerous drug interactions. Stay with me until the end, because there's a good chance one of these foods is still sitting in your kitchen, and knowing what to avoid could help you stay stronger, longer, and out of the doctor's office. Number 1. Processed meats. That slice of bacon, that quick sausage patty you toss into the skillet. They might feel like comforting, familiar foods. But after 70, processed meats become more than a salty indulgence. They become a real danger. Processed meats are loaded with sodium, often more than your body needs for the entire day, in just one serving. For older adults, this overload doesn't just make you thirsty. It puts dangerous strain on blood vessels that have already lost flexibility with age. Repeated blood pressure spikes force your heart to work harder, wearing down your cardiovascular system, raising your stroke risk, and even reducing blood flow to the brain. It's not just the salt either. These meats are preserved with nitrates and nitrites, chemicals that can break down into compounds linked to inflammation, and in some studies, cancer. Take Larry, 74, who ate salami with crackers every afternoon. After his second mild stroke, his doctor pinpointed his high sodium intake, and those little meat snacks were a big part of it. When he switched to fresh proteins and low-sodium meals, his blood pressure stabilized within months. Better choices: opt for fresh grilled chicken, turkey, or small servings of unprocessed fish, like salmon or trout. Remember, after 70, food should fuel your health, not quietly sabotage it. Number 2. Sugary breakfast food. That sweet bowl of cereal or frosted muffin might feel like a comforting start to the day, especially when your appetite is low. But after 70, these sugary breakfast choices can quietly become one of the most harmful parts of your routine. As we age, blood sugar regulation weakens, insulin becomes less effective, metabolism slows. When you start your day with a rush of sugar, it causes a fast blood sugar spike, followed by a crash. This strains your pancreas and heart, promotes inflammation, worsens diabetes risk, and even speeds up memory decline. Carol, 76, had cereal every morning until she noticed she crashed by 10 a.m., tired and craving more sugar. Tests revealed early-stage prediabetes. When she switched to a protein-rich breakfast, like eggs or unsweetened oatmeal with berries, her energy returned, and her blood sugar stabilized. Better choices: start your day with steady energy foods, unsweetened oatmeal, topped with nuts, scrambled eggs with whole grain toast, a smoothie with greens and nut butter. Wake up gently, not with a sugar jolt your body will spend hours recovering from. If you're finding this video helpful so far, comment number 2 below to let me know you're still here. And if you haven't already, subscribe and turn on notifications. Your support helps us continue creating great content to inform and inspire you. Number 3. Raw sprouts and undercooked eggs. They look harmless. A handful of sprouts on your sandwich, a soft-boiled egg for breakfast. But for those over 70, these foods can carry serious risks. Raw sprouts grow in warm, moist conditions, the perfect environment for dangerous bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli. Undercooked eggs can carry Salmonella too. For younger adults, mild food poisoning might mean a few rough days. For seniors, it can spiral into dehydration, hospitalization, or worse. Dennis, 81, loved topping his tuna salad with sprouts until a bad batch left him hospitalized with Salmonella. Recovery took weeks, leaving him weaker and more vulnerable. Better choices: cook eggs thoroughly until the yolk and white are firm. Skip raw sprouts, or cook them with a quick sauté to kill bacteria. Being cautious isn't about fear. It's about protecting your strength and independence. Number 4. Grapefruit and grapefruit juice. Grapefruit seems healthy, low-calorie, high in vitamin C. But for older adults on prescription medications, it can be dangerous. Grapefruit blocks an enzyme that helps the liver break down many common drugs, like those for blood pressure, cholesterol, anxiety, and more. This can cause medications to build up in your body, raising the risk of serious side effects like dizziness, heart problems, or liver damage. Evelyn, 78, ate grapefruit daily while on cholesterol medication until she developed muscle pain and fatigue. Once she stopped eating grapefruit, her symptoms improved. Better choices: ask your pharmacist or doctor if grapefruit is safe for you. If there's any doubt, choose safer fruits like apples, oranges, or berries. If you're still watching and learning something valuable, comment number 4 below. And if you haven't yet, hit subscribe. We're here to help you stay informed and empowered. Number 5. Deep-fried foods. They're golden, crispy, and irresistible. But deep-fried foods come with hidden dangers for seniors. Fried foods often contain trans fats and oils degraded by repeated heating. These damaged fats increase inflammation, raise bad cholesterol, clog arteries, and strain your aging digestive system. They've even been linked to higher cancer risks. Harold, 80, loved stopping for fries once or twice a week. Over time, his cholesterol crept up, digestion worsened, and his energy dropped. When he switched to roasted vegetables and grilled foods, his vitality returned. Better choices: bake or air fry foods at home. Choose grilled or steamed options when dining out. Swap fries for roasted sweet potatoes or a salad. Final thoughts. Sometimes it's not the big things, but the small daily habits that quietly shape our health over time. Aging isn't about giving things up. It's about choosing what serves you best, protects your strength, and keeps you steady. You've earned the right to enjoy your meals, but also the right to protect your body from foods that no longer serve it. Every choice matters now, more than ever. Was there a food on this list that surprised you? Leave a comment below and share what you learned today and how you plan to use it. Reading your comments gives us motivation and encouragement. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.